What's going on, guys? Oh my God, Zilla here, back with another figure review. Guys, today we are taking a look at the Skull Island Ferocious Kong. Super stoked to have this guy finally here. Let's bust him out of the packaging and take a look. Alrighty, guys, we are back here. Let's quickly take a look at our packaging. We got the Kong Skull Island logo there. Definitely looks good. The Kong from the movie. I like how they used a picture from Skull Island. Ferocious Kong there. Battle damage reveal. All your logos. You got the Monarch and the Kong Skull Island here. This side, just a photo. Feel free to pause here if you want to read this. Our box definitely did not come perfect, but that's all right. You got a photo here. And then you got some more blurs down here. Feel free to pause and take a read of that. Again, guys, there is your barcode. Screenshot this now, please. If you are interested, take this to your Targets or Walmarts. This guy should be available at both. And you can ask the employees when that's coming in. Just take a peek at that barcode. Getting the box out of here, guys, and busting out this really, really cool Kong figure. Let me go ahead and slide you down a little bit. And guys, I really enjoy this figure. You got the fresh claw marks there. One single fist here. Detail looks good on it. Something interesting, it definitely feels like almost squishier. Like it feels like the fist is more rubbery and the hand, this is more like a plastic. So I don't know if that's just me tripping, but it's just a tiny bit. It's definitely not squishy, but it feels soft. It feels almost different material than the body. Obviously, same issue with some of these Kongs. They have a pretty obvious little, couple little screw holes here and there that are not covered up as well as they could be. But I'm really happy with this face sculpt, honestly. Looks great. I think the eyes look great. The mouth looks really good. I'm glad they did. Like, they even put some detail into those back teeth a little bit. They have definitely went. Yeah, those teeth sculpts look great, actually. Look at that. Those bottom back teeth look awesome. Got a little bit of paint on the front tooth there that seems to be out of place, but that's all right. Obviously, moving down the Kong, he's got his legs down here. Check out the monkey from the back. For some reason, the feet and lower legs are exceptionally white. I don't know why. If anyone actually knows why, let me know. I don't remember him getting overly watery or anything. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be water or what the deal with the very, very white feet are. If anyone knows, let me know, please. Unless mine is just a weird defect one and the feet didn't get painted properly. I'm not sure. But that's the situation I have here with mine. Guys, let's take a quick peek at the effect here. We have the chain propeller from the boat there, the anchor. Looks pretty decent. I wouldn't expect this to be the highlight of the box by any means, but they definitely went, making it rusted and chipped away a little bit. Looks really good. Then obviously the chain is just a really thin, light piece of plastic, so it's really easily malleable, but it's not posable. It's always going to kind of hang or default to whatever it wants. But you can get some swinging action out of it if you want to whip a skull crawler with it or whatever. So definitely looks pretty darn good, all things considered. Only fits in that left hand. The right hand obviously has that closed fist, so we're only going to be able to fit this in the left hand. But that is okay by me. Guys, let's bust out the ruler and a couple other figures. We'll get you some comparisons with this guy. Standing with him was a tiny bit difficult, so he was a little annoying to stand sometimes, but here he is from the regular pose we have him at. There's a 6-inch mark, so he just is a bit above the 6-inch mark. If you wanted him to have a really wide wingspan, though, he definitely could do that for you. And, if you wanted to stretch out those arms with the chain, he's over the 10-inch mark there. So you could definitely stretch him out and make him take up some space if you needed to. The arms, something I do really enjoy about the arms is how posable they are. They're on that swivelly ball joint thing, so you get really good movement out of them. In terms of articulation, yes, on the head there. Shoulders, you can get 360 rotation, and you get this movement here. So tons of movement on the chest here. The arm, you get that bend. Won't bend too far back, but you can definitely get it uncomfortable. And it spins. Interesting enough. Hands rotate. So the arms are super posable. You can get tons of really good poses out of these arms. So I'm glad that they went above and beyond on the arm posability. Guys, legs, pretty similar. You got the front and back movement. Tiny bit, not really side to side. But it can also swivel, so you can get that. You can kind of, get them to have different poses on the leg there. knee will move. You can get it to go uncomfortably forward. And you can get it to go all the way back there. Foot rotates, yes, yes. So good rotation, no mouth. The mouth is fixed. Everything on the head is stationary there, except for the whole head itself. But guys, I wanted to go ahead and throw this guy up next to a couple of other figures, just give you a sense of how big he scales. This is the old Playmates Kong. This guy's gonna be a little bit bigger than him, and also a little worse at standing than him. You still have that closed fist, open fist, obviously closed mouth here. I think this figure looks significantly better, but just wanted to throw him up against that guy for you. Obviously he's not going to scale at all with this guy, but one similarity I found is this is the larger Playmates. Very similar poses with the face there. Again, I think the execution on the newer Playmates is better, but just something to note. Again, the closed fist, open fist, same deal there. The Playmates likes to do that with their Kongs, I guess. But just wanted to point out the similarities between the big guy and then the Ferocious here that we have. I brought a couple others to scale into. This is our Godzilla vs. Kong. So obviously the scaling is completely inaccurate if you're going for movie accuracy because Kong grew a ton. This guy, they finally switched up the hands though. Opposite hand being closed fist, if you are caring about that at all. You have a smaller head, a little less of the beard going. And one thing I want to check out for you guys is, will the axe fit in the hand of the Ferocious? I'm almost positive it will, but just for the sake of checking it out, let's test it. The axe does fit in the hand of the Ferocious. So if you guys were interested in making the Ferocious a part of a Godzilla vs. Kong set, you could work that fairly well because he does hold the axe okay. And then the last figure, guys, that I brought to check it out against is the Godzilla vs. Kong Skull Crawler here. It's been a while since I've seen the Skull Island Kong, but I don't think this is the worst sizing. I think the Skull Crawler might be a touch big for this scenario, but if you wanted to have Kong fight the Skull Crawler, you definitely could get some fun poses out of them. Come like they're going for each other there. So, Skullcrawler from Godzilla vs. Kong poses a-okay. The only other Skullcrawler that I have is the Skullcrawler from the Lantern set, which is going to scale kind of funky because that set doesn't really have anything to do with this line. And then obviously the only other Kong that I have that's not the Bandai 62 Kong is the Giant Kong from the Lantern Skull Island. I still got him in the box. I gotta hold him upside down, but obviously that's not gonna scale at all for you guys, unfortunately. So guys, there he is, the Ferocious Kong. Have you guys picked him up? Do you like him? What are your thoughts? I think this guy's really good, a very fun Kong, one of the better Kongs I think we have to date. Oh, I almost forgot to talk about the battle damage. There you go. Tucks away pretty decently. Pops away to reveal another one of those annoying ball joints, so I will happily keep it in. But there's your battle damage, guys. But anyways, have you picked up the Ferocious Kong from Playmates, guys? If not, if you're interested, again, use that barcode. Check it out at your local Target or Walmart. Should be available at both. I posted a whole in-depth video of how to get them at Target, so check that one out if you haven't seen it. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you guys are enjoying this Kong as much as I am. I'm really liking him a lot. And stay tuned for more, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see ya in the next one. Last thing. Helicopter. No articulation on the propeller. What's up with that? The Godzilla tank had articulation. How hard would it be to do that? Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.